All right, I think I'm live. How's everyone doing? Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna get these stream avatars up and running. Very nice. Oh, I forgot we had the little goblins now. Cute. Who do we got in the chat? What? Retry it, retry it. What's going on here? These retry it shenanigans. What's going on here? Retry what? Let's see what we got. We got Spiral. How's it going, Spiral? We got Timsy. Upside Out. Blurby Sir. The gang's all here. Very nice, very nice. A person, Lucas. Hello, hello, Mr. Massey. How's it going? Wow. What are we retrying? How's everyone doing? Looks like the avatars are working. That's good. Nice. Setup tour. Well, you can see the background. I got some Legos. We got the Eye of Sauron. That one's pretty awesome. Here's Rivendell right there. Those were my ill-advised purchases. The rest are a little more reasonable. Yeah, we got the avatars. Yeah, I just moved. I'm in a new land. Back in good old San Diego. How's everyone doing on this fine Friday evening? What better way to spend your Friday evening than in a game development stream? What are we doing today? Today we are working on more intro cutscene art. The other day I did... Not that one. I did this one. This is, this goblin, unfortunately, he, doesn't last very long. You play Hades 2? Yes, I gave it a shot. I haven't played it too much, but, I gave it a try. How long are you going to be streaming? That's a good question. I'm thinking maybe 3 hours, 2 hours. It depends. I've got a little bit of a headache, so as long as it doesn't get worse, I'm down to keep streaming away. Let me see if I can get the stream avatars to not walk in front of my face. I wonder if I can do that. I think I can put like no walk areas. Block collision. Yeah. Stay away. Oh no, I've trapped them there. Clear blocks. We can set 0 transparency. I think we can do this. Yeah, you fools. Fall off. Haha. Now you can't come back. Let's see. Yeah, that's not 0 transparency though. I should have figured this out before I start streaming. How do I do this? One way? One way? Oh, I see. Well, whatever. They'll just walk in front of my face. Who cares? When's the game dropping? Great idea. I'm sorry. Great question. No idea. Yeah, I don't have a good, solid date yet. I'm hoping for the demo to be done by like February, but we'll see. Will friendly fire be toggleable? Right now it isn't. There's no friendly fire, but I think it's something I could add. The game is very, right now, it very much trusts the clients. When they say, hey, server, I just hit this guy, it says, yep, you did. So there's lots of room for cheating there if you were to do PvP, like, actually. But as long as it's done with friends, it's probably not a huge deal. That arson. Is that a sock hat? Oh yeah, it is a sock hat. It's a crusty sock. Arson's interesting. What inspired you to start making this a demo? I've just always wanted to make a game, and I just adore Terraria and Stardew Valley, so it was just the only natural thing. Also, I'm going to be stealing a bit from this drawing. We're just going to take this sky. Copy, copy. Pasty, pasty. There we go. Good old sky stealing. If you had to choose between Maisie or Flock, who would you pick to add? Ooh, interesting. We've got enough. Well, I think I'm gonna make Pike a romanceable NPC because everybody seems to like her a lot. Originally she wasn't gonna be, but she's kind of youngish, and I don't see why not. So I'm gonna do that. And then we'd have one female. So I guess we need to get Flock in there, even out the playing field. Nice. How's it going, Aime? Are there guns? Not yet. I think I could be down for guns, kind of like a D&D level of guns where, you know, having a gun is very rare and kind of impractical because ammunition isn't very widespread, but still possible. I think I could get behind that. Oh, my phone just notified me that I was streaming. Thanks, phone. That's really helpful. I wonder if it's going to be off-putting for this slide to fade away and then for this one to come in with the moon in the exact same spot. I think it'll be okay. Can I have guns? I think you could purchase a gun, depending on what country you're in. Yeah, sure. Add the old lady as a romance option. I did think it'd be kind of fun to make it every NPC, regardless of how impractical, romanceable, besides the children. I think that'd be really funny. What game engine do you use? I use Unity. Ah, yeah, you can't eat dinner with your family. It's stream time. No, not Matho. Main character's name. Right now, the goblin is yours to name. Whatever you desire. Hi, Matt. How was the move? It was good, except for the stairs. Stairs are the enemy of couches and beds and large desks. But other than that, it was pretty good. I'm now living with my brother. Living it up over here. Casa de Smith. Godot does seem nice. I'd like to... I think my next game might be a Godot game, but I don't know. I'm just so comfortable in Unity. I'm like a little cozy puppy wrapped up in a blanket. I know, what last name drop. Good luck Googling me, Matt Smith. Yeah, okay. That'll work. Yeah, Godot does seem nice. Okay, I just did the moon. I stole the moon. I'm like Gru from Despicable Me. Yeah, let's sprinkle some stars around. It's nice to be working on the game again. There was a period there where I was doing interviews and stuff and I couldn't really work, but we're back in action. Cat! Matho Smitho? That's me. Yeah, Snout hates Mike. I don't know why. Yeah, we got Matthew Smith and Michael Smith. Not the most Googleable, stalkable people. Oh no, please do interrogate Modded Shadow. I always enjoy it. I wasn't aware that Brackies was having a jam. I somehow missed that. I should maybe do another game jam. Maybe if a game jam aligns with my employment gap, that would be perfect. But then again, think of all the work I could get done on this game, you know? I think since I'm so laser focused on finishing this, I should just grind it out. Maybe naming your goblin Goblin. Interesting. Yeah, that's not a bad name. It's I'd say it's descriptive. You make good art. Thank you. I appreciate it, Landon. A pepper box gun. That'd be pretty sweet. No, I didn't do the GMTK jam. I thought about it, but again, since I'm kind of so laser focused on this game. F9? Is that what it is? Yeah. I'd rather just make more progress on this, you know? Remember the 7-12-4? Actually, I don't. Showing your 500-day pixel art thing got me back into trying to do pixel art again. Let's go. Day 10. That's awesome. When I first started, I think I made it to day 30. And I stopped for a few weeks. I can't remember why. I got like really busy with school or I started my internship or something. But a month later, I got back on the wagon and then grinded it out from there. So if you have to take a break every now and then, I did. At least once. And then I had the tendency to... I would sometimes do multiple in a day. I'd always stay 10 ahead or so. So then if like something came up, I could still post on Instagram that day. At least Yeah. How do the goblins lean politically? Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, I don't know what sort of political struggles they have. You should add a human NPC that's an activist and joins the goblin resistance. I do like that. What? No, I mean, you need to memorize the numbers 7, 12, 4. Oh, okay. 7, 12, 4. I think I can do that. Do you think Stratch is a good game building type of thing? I don't know enough about it to say, but I think so. What? Modded Shadow was in a box the whole time I moved? Oh my goodness. 1v1 Sweet Tea on Brawl Stars. I'm not a Brawl Stars player. Otherwise, I would so take you up on that. I'd smash you into the floor. But since I suck at it, I won't. I think I played it like once. Oh, I heard a little dinky sound. Christopher C. Subscribe to the channel. What a fella. We love Christopher C. Alright, we got some copy-pasted mountains. The best kind of mountains, dare I say. Well, I gotta go. Alright, Stitchy, thanks for dropping by. Wow, unknown. That sentence you said there just went straight over my head. Does streaming reduce or improve your productivity? It massively reduces it, but I like it. So it's a trade-off. Yeah, it's hard to put a number on it. I'm probably a little more productive when I'm just grinding away. It kind of depends on the day. But yeah, generally I'm probably more productive. Oh. Yeah, not yet. No stream ending yet. If I unsubscribe and resubscribe, will it say I subbed? Ooh, yeah, give it a shot. The numbers, was it 7, 12, and 4? I think I remember them. Did I do it? Did I win? What are those numbers? All right. What sort of secret do they hold? Yeah, there you go. Nice. Okay, I can remember 3 numbers. Now keep that for 12 more minutes. All right, yeah, I can do that. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I'll do it. That's a nice green screen behind you. Thanks. Yeah, I miss my old green screen a little bit. I could put it back up, but, you know, I got all these Legos, you know? You gotta show the Legos. I think it's kind of fun. I got a little circuit board there, too. Where is it? Right there. Right there. We got more Legos. We got a NES. More Legos. Textbooks. I don't know. I think it looks nice. We got some art prints. That's a Kehosik Avatar The Last Airbender print. Big fan of Kehosik. I don't know how to pronounce it. Where's your goblin hat? It wouldn't fit under my headphones, but I gotta wear headphones so I don't annoy Mike. So we'll see. I might, yeah, not sure what to do about that one. I do miss the goblin hat. It was kind of hot, though, and it's really hot today, so I'm not too upset. Yeah, who doesn't like Legos? Have you ever gone through burnout? Right before every devlog, I rush to, I'll be like, oh, this has to be in the devlog. I have to finish this. And then I kind of burn myself out. And then I edit for like 5 days. And I'm like, I am just toast. I am so sick of this. But then the comments come in and everybody's like, yay, your game looks fun. And then I get motivated again. It kind of fuels itself, sort of. But I do get tired of it. But the nice thing is, let's say I come home from work and I'm exhausted and I don't want to work on the dumb game. I just want to chill. I'll tell myself, okay, I just have to do something simple, like come up with enemies, or, you know, just do some of this really simple cutscene art. Like, this is pretty mindless. I could watch YouTube videos while I do this, you know? That's what I normally do while I draw. And I find that I say, okay, I just have to do like 30 minutes of it, but I'll end up doing it for like 3 hours because I'll be like, or another good way for me to force myself to to like do something is to just play the game. I'll just open the game and play it for a little bit, and then I'll see a bug, and I'll be like, ooh, I can squash that real quick, and then I'll fix that, and then I'll check it, and then I'll kind of find another bug. So, you know, it kind of refuels myself, I guess. Batman. How long have you been doing game dev? Ooh, I think since like 2020. Yeah, dude, it's so hot. 2 horizontal monitors or 1 vertical and a horizontal one. I have 3 horizontals right now. 2 of them are 1920 by 1080 and one of them is 1440 by whatever. I find 1440 by whatever at 144 hertz to be the perfect monitor, besides maybe an ultra wide. And I will die on that hill. I know 3 sounds like a lot, but 1 for the chat, and then 1 for like music / an art reference, and then 1 for the art. You know, it sounds like a ton. And my 2 standard monitors are kind of cheap. They're like not the best. I can't really trust them for color accuracy, so I always do art on the big one because I know it's more, the colors are more accurate. I'm poor. Oh no. Ooh, a Shovel Knight ripoff. That sounds fun. Add the option on stream avatars to change goblin color. Ooh, yeah. That's a good idea. I should do that. I also need to I need to make their text lower. It's kind of high up there. It's really getting in my face here. Did you guys see the Sonic trailer? And the Minecraft trailer? We got lots of trailers lately. The Sonic one looks pretty sweet. Yeah, lower and smaller would be good. I'm not sure how I feel about the Minecraft one. I know. They might be pulling a Sonic on us. They might be like, "Hey everyone, we heard you. We're gonna switch it over to CGI." Yeah, we'll see. Have a good stream. Gotta go eat. All right, Modded Shadow. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, they really should. I think they should have animated it. I don't know what they were thinking. I think they might be pulling a fast one on us, but I don't know, man. Yeah, did you notice that every time there was, I think I only watched it once. I think every time the humans were in the shot, they weren't like interacting heavily with the environment. Like it was always something that could have been easily swapped out, like green screen type stuff. So my theory is that they're going to come back and say, "We heard you, everybody. You think the movie looks bad, so we're going to redo it all in CGI." And I think they were going to do that from the start, but I don't know. That's my conspiracy theory. We'll see. It would be kind of obvious if they did, though. And then everybody's going to start doing that, you know? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, soon teaser trailers will be known for being untrustworthy. If only they did that with Concord. I haven't heard too much about the Concord stuff. Three sounds like a lot. Coughs in 4 monitors, 27-inch, 3 1080p, 75 hertz, 140 for 1440. Dang. Wanted HDR on 1440, didn't care for hertz. I see. Nice. There you go. That's how it should be. More monitors, the better. Yeah, Isle Goblin movie win. Guys, I would die to make an Isle Goblin TV show. I don't even know what it would be about, but I think it would be great. I would love an Isle Goblin TV show one day. That'd be awesome. I think it could be a fun little story, you know? It doesn't really have to follow the game's characters and stuff exactly. Just a story about little goblins getting invaded. I think that'd be crazy. I heard about a Terraria animated series, and I heard it was really bad. Is that accurate? 2D or 3D? Ooh, yeah, I think it'd be like... I think it'd be 2D for sure. Kind of like Gravity Falls or Avatar or something. I don't know. Art style wise, maybe Adventure Timey. I think that could be kind of fun. I just love Adventure Time though, so Kind of cutesy, you know. Ooh, low poly for a movie. That'd be interesting. Hear me out. Pixel art movie. Pixel art TV show. That'd be crazy. I don't think it would go very well. Yeah, not loving these fences, but off with the shirt. Bonk. It is kind of toasty in here, but I don't want to do that to you guys. Would you like your demo to be on Xbox? I think that'd be fun. Yeah, I eventually want to release on Xbox and PlayStation and stuff. An entire movie in the Isle Goblin cutscene style. Oh boy. Yeah, that'd be something. That would be something. Maybe one of these days, who knows? Who knows? Not me. That would be fun. It's my dream. My pipe dream. Gizmo anime fan service. Oh boy. You're the CEO of Xbox? What? That's crazy. That'd be great. Thanks, CEO. It's nice to be recognized, finally. Isle Goblin short film. That'd be awesome. Is that too much to ask for? I don't think so. We should play Lethal Company. Lethal Company's fun. I play it with my cousin sometimes. Shout out to Casey. Casey, if you're out there. And JK. Lethal Company game night. Want to see one of my creatures? I like creatures. Yo, Valve is your uncle, Carl? That's crazy. That's nuts. So Carl, I know a Carl. Are you the Carl I know, or are you an internet Carl that is unbeknownst to me? I'm getting my Carls confused. Yes. Okay, thank you. Terraria crossover when? Yeah, Relogic. In the DMs, please. Pretty please. Boop. Oh, who put the smoke on this layer? Who's doing this? God, who drew this? You know, I told my boss today, I was like, hey boss, I was trying to approve this, you know, design, but somebody put the wrong number in the revision block over here. And he was like, okay. Like, I could tell he was a little confused. Turns out I was the one who did it, and I forgot about it. And he was like, oh, why are you telling me? Are you gonna fix it? I just completely forgot that I was the one who did that drawing. Or updated that drawing. It was crazy. Silly Watt Designs. I had a Watt Designs moment. What would you do if one of the goblins in your demo was in real life? Like if I was walking to... Oh, it is you. Hi, Carl. What would you do? Like I'm walking to Vaughn's and I see one of the goblins? Bro, I'd go crazy. I'd be like, I'm your biggest fan. And your father, sort of. No ideas. Love the vibes of the game. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's hard to keep a consistent goblin-y vibe that... I don't know, because goblins are known for being kind of little scummy tricksters, so it's hard to keep them wholesome while still being goblin-y, but I'm trying my best. We'll see. I'm not an expert character design, so I'm just figuring that out as I go. Xbox publishing is easy without NDA. Oh, Troller Law. Oh, I missed your message. Did you know that on Xbox can be released for free? What? You can't use Xbox multiplayer if you use the free unmoderated publishing method. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. Would I marry my goblin creation? Now that's a question. I guess it depends who it is. If it's Gizmo, that's an easy yes. Pike is also an easy yes. The old lady, definitely. But some of the others might be questionable. I love Gizmo. Would you add horror elements in certain events or places? I think that'd be fun. Hollow Knight kind of had little spooky areas deep underground. I'd like to have some spook. Some creepy crawlies. How old are the goblins? You know, I actually haven't set ages for any of them. There is no canonical age for any of the goblins, I guess. At least not yet. Pike bad, though. Juan, I have no idea what you're talking about. Deepness gave me nightmares. Yeah, I'm going to put Deepness 2.0 in here. Deepness was creepy, dude. That part where you sit on the bench and then things happen, that spooked me. Like, I got chills. What? How did you make your goblins move around next to you while the live stream is going? Oh, yeah, that's it's called Stream Avatars. It's you can download it from Steam. Then you can set it up. I think it costs money, but it's a one-time purchase thing. Kind of cool. Pretty epic. Epic sauce. Ba 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 ba. Boopy doo. There we go. Can you guys hear the music at all? I'm evil. That's true. I may be projecting, but I feel like goblins would be the type to write graffiti. Absolutely. They, for sure. They all going through midlife crises. Sorry guys, I'm catching up. I'm zooming through the chat. Well, if you play Lethal Company, can I join your ship? I don't see why not. No music. How can we fix that? Let me know. I'm gonna mess with the settings. Let me know if it gets too loud or too quiet or whatever. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, that is really quiet. What the heck? Okay, that's minus like 40 dB. You might be able to hear that a little bit. Yeah, get ready to be deaf. Would you rather add sweet tea or arson to the game? Ooh, it's kind of a lesser of two evils question, honestly. What's your email again? I want to send some creatures. Okay. It's matt@kilowattgames.com. If you don't know how to spell kilowatts, you can Google it. I imagine you do. There is a Discord. We're yapping up a storm in there with a fan art channel. What's my password? You'll never guess it. It's I love Gizmo 123. Am I gonna get a login attempt email? I better not. Alright, we did it. We drew walls. Alright. Hello, hello. Will you be getting Hayden in the game? I'll have to think about that one. I'd have to see what they bring to the table. Idea for demo: what if one of the bosses in the demo was a three-headed goblin and his attacks were like a spinning chain? That'd be pretty nuts. I do love me some goblins. Whoa, Timsy with the super chat. Thank you. Coming in hot. If I play Lethal Company, may you join? I guess I don't see why not. I only ever play with my cousin and his friends though, so not sure if they'll be okay with it. But who knows? Little tiny fire. There we go. Hello, I did not know you were live. Yes, I am. How's it going, Canyon? Good to see ya. How's your day going? I have more money than you. I'm rich. Green flame. Yes. Our goblins have a green fire. I don't have a good reason for it besides goblins are green. Have you played Core Keeper? I haven't. Please don't tell me Core Keeper has a big green fire. I am aware that my game is very similar to Core Keeper, but I've avoided playing it specifically so I wouldn't steal any ideas. Good, how are you? Pretty good. I just got offered I've been interviewing for a new job and I just got the offer, so that's kind of exciting. They burn sodium. Yes. That's why. That's canon now. I want to make a cozy game with cute characters in Godot. I know how to code, I just need to know how to make a cozy game. That sounds fun. I believe in you. You've got this. Cozy games are awesome. Also, I hear Mike thumping up a storm next door. He's like moving some furniture around or something. Practice makes progress. Making a pixel scratch game. Let's go. Hello, King Burger. Welcome in. We're just casually drawn. I missed Kenyon's messages. Let me go back. You suck at Ace Bright. Oh, you got this. Yeah, I used to suck. How's it going, Jules? Welcome home. We're just doing some art. What if you made a short version of your game, put it on the App Store so that people could play it on iPad and phone? That would be cool. I think yeah, I'm not sure if I'll release on mobile. I'm not sure if it would run on mobile, honestly. If I made a game and sent it to you, would you play it? Maybe if it were uploaded on itch.io or something. If you just sent me an executable, I probably wouldn't open it because I don't want to get malware. But I think itch has protections against things like that. I don't know for sure though. But yeah, I just don't want to get hacked. I remember somebody, who was it? Somebody got their Discord like super hacked by opening an executable from their friend. It's their friend. It was a fake account. You tried sending links. Oh, it didn't let you send links? If you send it in the Discord, maybe. Oh, Blurbies sent the creatures. I'll look at them privately and see if they're, send it to my Gmail, huh? Or my Kilowatt Games. There it is. We got some creatures here. Gotta make sure I don't get kicked off YouTube. No vulgar entities here. Oh, okay. Oh, these are kind of fun. Number 1, the Omapi. Very nice. We got some description here, which I will read later. Ooh. Very nice. I like the eyes. Ooh. Ooh, those are some interesting fingers. He looks like he'd be slimy. Ooh. Very insecty. I like it. These are nice. It reminds me of Avatar, sort of. Not The Last Airbender, but, you know, the blue people. I dig it. You gotta go? Alright, Landon. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for dropping by. Ooh, you sent me art of a robot. I'm down to take a gander. Gmail. Robot. Beep boop. Oh, that's cute. I like the head spin. That's really cute. I like it. Core Keeper has bosses but lacks NPCs in village building. Nice. Okay, at least I'm not a carbon copy. I've also heard Necess is a lot like it. Ooh, but first stream. Welcome in, not Nixel. Just for your pixel art skills. Well, I appreciate it. Practice makes progress, as somebody in the chat just said. I used to be quite bad. But many drawings later, I am now somewhat competent. We gotta add these stupid leaf roofs, which have been the bane of my existence. I should say walls. Now we're gonna add roofs. Roof. Rev up those fryers. I used to work at In-N-Out when I was in high school and college. I was the fry guy. The potato guy. They called me Matthew Potato. That was my nickname. Isn't that crazy? You're getting so much Watt lore today. Potato. It's true. Oh man, I don't want to draw these stupid leaves. Leaves. Leaf detail. We love leaves. Have you ever played a JSAB? What does that stand for? I got nothing. I don't think so. That doesn't, that acronym at least doesn't ring any bells. It's called Tekor, a low fantasy world. Ooh. I like that. How long would you say you work on your YouTube side of stuff? Oh, okay, that's a good question. Every YouTube short takes like an hour, and I'm really inconsistent with those. Sometimes I post like 3 a week, sometimes I post 0. So those take up about an hour, and I guess I usually work like 40 hours a week on the game stuff on a good week. So a pretty low percentage, but then the YouTube videos come once every 2 months, so very rarely, but I mean, they take like 5 straight days of like 6-hour work. So how much is that? 30 hours. So 1 week out of 8 is maybe spent on YouTube every 2 months. So not too bad. Like 12.5% or whatever that is. I'd say it's super worth it. YouTube has been the only thing that's, or well, I guess if it weren't for YouTube, nobody would know I'm making this thing. So I don't know if it's the best marketing, but it's all I got. So you know. You guys got to stop making me work on all my shelved projects. They're always calling, you know. Should I make my cozy game 2D or 3D or 2.5D? I'm good with 3D art, and I'm good with 2D games, I see. That's quite the question. Whoa, Jules, take my money. I mean, you know, don't mind if I do. I really appreciate it. I'm rich. What should I purchase, everyone? More monitors? Ha 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 ha. Devlog win? I've been posting them on the 10th every other month. So October 10th will probably be the next devlog, maybe. I am now rich. Oh, I can like... Oh, no, I can't. Nice. Did you get a lot of motivation from the views, or did you think you'd keep the pace you have if you didn't make videos? If I didn't make videos, I don't know if I would stay as motivated. Maybe. I don't know. I'd be more doubtful that I was heading in a decent direction, maybe. It's nice to kind of have the reassurance that people are at least interested in what they're seeing. Although, that being said, sometimes the comments can really get to you. They can be nice, but still kind of, you know, be like, oh man, they're right. I don't know. Sometimes people bring up good points and they'll be like, Yeah, not sure about this because XYZ, and it can be a little discouraging, but sometimes they're just mean. But it's not too bad. What if somebody donated $100? I'd lose my mind. I wouldn't know what to do. Father, I need more YouTube videos. One day, child, one day. Remain patient and you shall receive. Nice try, Bejeweled. I've heard of your mind goblin schemes. Can you do a playtest? Just play it? Maybe at the end of the stream, I guess. I'm unsure right now, but is the generation asynchronous? Or it can't be async because of the way it works. Right now, the world generation for the game, if that's what you're asking, it's... yeah, it's all done in a coroutine. Yeah, it's done in a coroutine, and then it updates the progress bar as it goes. So it does yield every few frames so that it doesn't just freeze. Ugandan Knuckles in 2024. Is that what that was? Do you know the way? Oh man, wasn't that like 2016? I remember that in high school. That's crazy. I was but a wee lad. Just a baby boy. What was I doing in 2016? I was on the robotics team at school, building robots. I was on the tennis team, playing tennis. That's kind of it. The main character will be a name you make. Same with the island name. You name your island, or at least your town. Maybe the island. I think it's the whole island. I can never find the motivation to finish a game. Can you tell me how you keep motivation for your game or something to help me? I have a long-term goal of working on games full-time, so all of my game development has been leading hopefully to that goal eventually. I post videos with the intent of them getting good views, hopefully, which is not easy. It's easier said than done. And all of my, I don't know. I'm trying to make a game that will be successful. I guess just keeping the eyes on the prize, and I don't know. I guess if I start to lose motivation, I'll kind of imagine working in a desk job for the rest of my life, and it'll kind of kick me back into, okay, maybe we should work on the game a little bit. Was a cool kid? I wasn't like weird or unpopular, but I don't know. I just be in the robotics room all day, so like I got along with everyone just fine. But I guess I wasn't. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't have like any people who didn't like me, or I didn't really get like bullied or anything too much. But I don't know if I'd say I was popular. I guess you'd have to ask people who knew me back in yonder times. I know, yeah, you can't be cool and be on the robotics team, that's for sure. But I was the president of the team, so I don't know if that makes it worse or better. Have you ever played D&D? I love D&D. I don't play it too much these days. It's kind of a huge time sink. I DM'd for a group in like high school. High school? Early college. And then I've done a few small sessions here and there, but every time I play D&D, I'm like, if I guess it feels like the impermanence of it, I guess, can feel a little wasteful to me. You know, you do all the prep for DMing, and then you do the session, and then all that prep is just gone. I guess I always end a D&D session that I DM'd, and I'm like, dang, I want to make a game, you know, something with a similar amount of effort in the world building and like stuff, but something that lots of people can enjoy instead of just a few friends, you know? I guess a podcast would accomplish a similar goal, but I always end D&D thinking, dang, I want to make a game, is I guess what I'm trying to say. That's not to say that there's not value in D&D being a kind of a temporary thing that ceases to exist after you play it, because there's still joy to be found there, but I guess I seek permanence. No one to play it with, dang it, the D&D curse, bro. That's just how it is. What was your first D&D character? Oh man, I'm trying to remember. I don't remember. Carl, are you still here? Do you remember? Oh man, I think it was a wizard. Oh geez, I don't know why I can't remember. I didn't play a whole lot of... at one point I did like a robot type thing, whatever they're called, Warforged. At one point I did a... Yeah, it's been too long. If Zach is in the chat, he would know. Zach Fox. I don't think he's here though. I haven't seen him yet. How much would you say you deal with imposter syndrome? Yeah, I'd say a lot, but I embrace it and obsess over every detail, and I don't know. I try not to get too confident, because then I think I'll start ignoring feedback, or I don't know. I recognize that I'm not an expert, and I try to take that in stride and not be too cocky. And when somebody says, you know, hey, this really is a bad idea, I'm willing to hear them out. But that's easier said than done. My first character was a dwarf barbarian named Mr. Jenkins. Ooh, a war hamster. That's awesome. I can imagine the horror of a well-trained hamster coming at me. That'd be crazy. Especially if it was giant. That's horrifying. Hamsters are kind of... I don't know. That would spook me. How's it going, Cloudy Gaming? I wish it was cloudy over here. It's kind of hot. It's sunny gaming over here. Yep, that's a bush. That's for sure. I don't really like it. Bad bush. There we go. First time catching a stream. Welcome in. How you doing? Ooh, that name's tough. Oh, I see. The yellow boy. How's it going, yellow boy? Why are you yellow? Are you sick? Are you jaundiced? Isn't that what jaundiced is? When you're yellow, when your eyes are yellow or something? Nice. Hey, thanks Jules for the like shout out. Jules is on top of it. Your pixel art's amazing. Thank you, Kellen. I appreciate it. Good, yellow's just my favorite color. It's a good color. Doesn't it like make you happy if you have like yellow walls? By the way, can you guys hear the music at all? Music check. It should be at like minus 30 dB. I think. Nice, perfect. Nice. Music thumbs up, sweet. What? Bejeweled doesn't like yellow? Oh my goodness. From my experience, give you random advice for life. Oh, I don't know if I have good life advice. I don't know if I'm old enough for that. Stay in school. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, why is that green? What is this? Why does the tree layer have green? Oh, I see. Who did this? There we go. Delete. Ka-chow. Nice. Yellow can beat Green Lantern. Oh, I see. That's true. That's a good point. You bet. What was the Rizzler? What? No way. Watt saying stay in school like he dropped out. Yeah. You saw human hands. What? No. Those aren't human hands. That's impossible. Humans wouldn't invade Isle Goblin, bro. What are you talking about? That's crazy. Isle Goblin getting invaded by humans. It's ridiculous. As if. When pigs fly, maybe. Rizzle me this, what, man? No. Was this game the first one that you made? Here's my tale. I tried to make a game that was like you play as a little slime, and you pick up items and they kind of fling. You don't have arms, so it just sticks out of you, and you have to like a pickaxe, and you have to like swing it using momentum to mine things. But it wasn't very fun. It was just really annoying. So I dropped that. I didn't know what I was doing, so this code was all nasty. Then I tried to make like a Monster Hunter style game, but in space with top-down 2D combat. That one I might actually revisit someday, but again, a mess. Then I tried to make one with a couple of friends. Those all failed. I think there were probably... And I tried to make like a zombie game, but I didn't really love where it was going. These were all just kind of casual, by the way. It wasn't like I was really trying to come up with something commercial. It was just kind of for fun. Then I decided, okay, I want to make an actual game and escape the 9 to 5 Gressel. And I started Isle Goblin, but it was like a turn-based version of the game. I was trying to make something that I thought would be simple, but I didn't see it being a huge success. Even if I polished it up real nice and fixed all the issues with it, it still just wasn't a fantastic game. It was kind of niche and weird. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna make the game that I've always wanted to play, and hopefully not with a scope that's too crazy huge. Like, this is, I think, still achievable. And here we are now. So this is my first big boy game that I've really put all my effort into. I also made This Is Hell, which is a little tiny game. I made that in a month. It was mostly just for fun. But yeah, you should have piggies. I do like piggies. Piggies are cute. Why is the bush outline pure black? You don't like it? I actually had a teacher, I had a kindergarten teacher named Mrs. Black, and she would throw away all the black crayons. Isn't that crazy? She hated the color black. I think the issue was she didn't like people coloring with it because you couldn't see like the black lines. But I don't know. It seems kind of questionable to me. What time is it? For me, it's 6:47 p.m. right now. I started streaming at 6 p.m.-ish my time. Good old San Diego time. I know, she hated the color black. Isn't that crazy? Her name was Mrs. Black. Like, what's she doing? What a goober. I was too young. Real quick, paths are straight lines unless something is blocking the path. They don't normally curve otherwise. Jules, I'm glad you're around because I did not think of that. Yeah, well, now we got to put rocks and bushes. We can do that. I guess we'll put more trees in the foreground. Yeah, there are a lot of trees around these parts, so that should make sense. Thank you, Jules. Blurby, sir, we're in the same time zone. Let's go. Do you hate 9 to 5 that much, or is it not that bad? It's not that bad. It's a pretty cushy office job most of the time. But it's not like, it's not making games, you know? It's like, sometimes I'm at work and I'm like, ugh, 4 more hours, you know? But it's really not the end of the world. Having worked like fast food, it's cushy for sure. But, you know, it's not making games. And there's not a whole lot of creative outlet. I guess there's a little bit. It kind of works. It depends on the company. At my first company, I was a little miserable. At my current company, I'm a little happier. But you know. But yeah, to sit here and be like, work so hard, I want to make games. I am being a little bit of a baby because it's really not that bad. A game about a chicken who gets reincarnated. Let's go. That sounds awesome. The goblin outline isn't pure black, right? It's this color right here, so it's pretty close. But yeah, not like black. But don't worry, we'll shade everything. Be prepared for Isle Goblin Rule 34. No! My babies! I feel like a name like Mrs. Black would be weird. They omit the... Oh, I see. The Mr. and Mrs. Oh yeah, that would be weird. Is there much story or lore in your game? I'm gonna have each little NPC have a little backstory, and it'll be revealed to you slowly through cutscenes as your friendship increases with them. Nothing too crazy. It'll just be like... I don't know. I wrote those out earlier this week. It's nothing like incredible. Then the story, it's a little hard in a Terraria-esque format to have a ton of story. I can kind of tell stories with the environment, and as you kill the bosses, you'll kind of get a sense of what's going on. But not a ton of story, I'd say. Just kind of what's revealed to the NPCs and what you can gather from the bosses. There'll be like little books that they, like the Huntress, she'll have a little diary you can stumble across in the forest and stuff like that, where you'll kind of get little glimpses of their invasion plan and stuff, but nothing nuts. Why is Pike low-key bad? Oh boy. Oh, my teacher named Paligomeski yelled at me when we said stuff because it was making us dumber. Oh no. Yeah, I had a teacher in college, or a writing teacher in college, who got really mad about stuff like that. English people, bro. English professors. Why are we talking about Goblin Rule 34? That, I don't know. You degenerates? That's a good question. Degenerates in my chat. Speaking of degenerates in the chat, remember when we played Mystria last stream? Bro, you all were wild. That was crazy. People were thirsting over all those characters. They did go pretty heavy on like the romanceability, I'll say, of those characters. They made that one guy all, yeah, Hayden. I forgot his name was Hayden. That's why you guys were saying Hayden earlier. Okay, I'm caught up. I forgot about Hayden. Yeah, he was hunky. Oh, and the goth lady? Yeah. That was wild. I haven't played that game since. You played a little Cobalt Dragon dude that makes bombs. Let's go. That's awesome. I like the little monster characters. As evidenced by my monster-based game, I guess. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Day 2 now. Oh, of playing Mystria. What's the song? This one right now? This one's Lazy Afternoons. Looks like a Kingdom Hearts song. I should play Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. Interesting. Welcome back, Tiny. How's it going? Glad to have you. I want to make my own game, but I have no idea how to code. Well, I had no idea how to code how many years ago? 8 years ago. But here I am. I believe in you. Your what is hot? Unknown? What? No proof? What? Unknown's going crazy. What is happening? Would you say your game is fairly linear? I'd say so. There are some bosses you could skip, and at one point you need basically to access the second floor or the third floor down. You need 2 of 3 bosses killed. So some of the bosses you can skip, and some of them, you know, you only have to kill, you know, you could leave one of them unkilled, I guess. So I'd say it's somewhat linear, but not too linear. I'm just going to temporarily make this grass blue, so don't mind me. I need actual D&D friends, but in my country D&D is a very foreign concept. Oh, I see. Dang, that's rough. Oh man, I'm tired of drawing bushes. Bushes are exhausting. I wasn't built for this. Oh yeah, these trees can back off. Oh, I see him. A little piggy. I do like piggies. I guess there are hogs in the game. We'll draw a tree sticking out of this bush, as one does. Y'all have bush trees, right? This is some overgrown forestry here. Guys, I started watching Vinland Saga. It's pretty good. I haven't seen it before, despite a lot of people recommending it to me. Pretty into it. I also finished Delicious in Dungeon. Loved that. Made me want to start cooking up a storm. Bush Giat. I forgot about Bush Giat. Can anyone see my words? I can't, Sean. Did I miss some of your messages earlier? Bush Giat. We had a bush that looked like a butt before I changed it. Does your game have any mixels, or is it inconsistent pixel size? All of the... Some of the UI, I think, is just so slightly inconsistent, but... Actually, no, I take that back. I think it's all pretty consistent. The UI doesn't... Well... I guess... The UI and the game itself will be different, but just slightly. But yeah, the UI is all consistent with itself, and the game art is all consistent with itself, like the characters and sprites and stuff. I hate mixels. Delicious in Dungeon, let's go. It's awesome, isn't it? Yep. Drink that grog. Stay hydrated. What? Your fear of spiders is going away. Let's go. They are scary, aren't they? They're kind of creepy little crawlers. But they're so nice. I just don't tolerate the ones that can kill me, which I think is fair. Like, get a lot of Black Widows, at least in my old apartment, bro. There were so many. Any plans for console/crossplay? Crossplay will be tough, but... maybe. We'll see. I'd have to look into it. I want to, but I'm just one little lad, you know? I don't know how much I can do. How many bushes will I have to draw in my lifetime? That's the question. Let's do load default palette. Let's add that as a new hue. Oh. I neglected you, chat. I'm back. Oh, I forgot about the AI summary on the YouTube videos. That's so funny. Brazilian Wanderers spiders. A single bite can give you a heart loss for what? Oh my goodness. That's crazy. That's interesting. Yeah, spiders are weird. Definitely creepy creatures, but at least they're nice. Mostly. Sometimes. What, would you consider yourself famous? No, not really. Not yet. One day. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't think so. I've had one person recognize me. I was tabling. I was selling art prints, and I had a little "This is Hell" banner up because I was promoting the game. I had one person say, "Yo, I've seen you on Instagram." That's it. That's my only claim to fame. So not quite. You sent another creature. Let's go. Oh. Let's check it out. Creature checkout time. This light's bright. Oh, I like it. Very, what's the word? Nature-y. That's not the best word I wanted to use. I like it. I like the thorn horns. That's pretty sweet. Firefox? Yeah, I used to be a Chrome boy, but I've since switched to Firefox. Yeah, we got some Minecraft music going. Good old Minecraft. You know, I've never been a Minecraft guy because my little brother would always play it, and anything your little brother plays just isn't cool, you know? But I've been playing with some friends lately. It's kind of fun. We only played one session. It took us so long to figure out how to port forward, bro. We're so stupid. You'd think all these engineers would be able to figure out how to port forward their routers, but oh my goodness. Bunch of bozos. It's okay. We had a good laugh. How often do you work on game balance? A lot of stuff I haven't balanced yet. Like a lot of the enemy damages and boss damages and weapon stuff and selling prices. I'm waiting because I don't want to balance it and then add a bunch of things and then everything changes and I have to rebalance it. I'd rather just kind of add all the enemies, make them fun at a basic level, and then add in more damages and stuff. At least for now. I'm still pretty early on, so I haven't thought about it too much. Calls the most sold game in history uncool. I know. It is. I understand that it's an objectively great game, but I just never got into it. And whenever I'd like try to play alone. I guess a lot of my friends didn't play it either. I would try to play alone, and I didn't really understand, and I was too dumb. But now I can have my I can live out my Minecraft days as a grown adult. It is pretty fun. I like the... I don't know if I like making 3D things, I think is my problem, you know? I think, like, Terraria really appeals to me, but even the building houses in Terraria, I'm kind of like, okay, let's get this over with. I just want to go mine some more, you know? So I kind of just throw together... I'll spend a lot of time making, like, a cool castle, and then I just never build again. So I think when I get in Minecraft, I'm like, oh, I have to build so much. I need so many blocks for something 3D, you know? You need instead of, I don't know, for a 10 by 10 house, instead of 100 blocks like Terraria, you need 1,000 for your 3D structure, you know? But, what is adulthood for if not Minecraft? That's true. Yeah, if this game does well and I don't have to work, I'm just gonna play Minecraft all day for sure. More robot art, let's go. Oh, how much effort did you put into a game design document? Since I'm not pitching to publishers yet, and it's just me, I didn't make a formal document. I have some documents where I kind of list out ideas and stuff so I don't forget about them, but there's not really any need for it. I have like a lore document, and then I have a master sheet with all the character details and enemy details and stuff like that. But yeah, I haven't really made anything formal yet. I don't know if I'll pitch to publishers. I kind of don't want to. Part of the issue is my cost of living where I am is so expensive that if I were to be like, hey publisher, I want some money so I can work on the game full time. A, I don't know how long it'll take. And B, it would just be really expensive. Like my rent is like, I mean, we just moved. My share of the rent is like, I guess $2,300 a month, which is pretty crazy. You don't have a design for the core loops of the game. I do, it's just not in like a formal document. Yeah, I never like made a nice PDF of it, you know, but I've scrambled notes on my iPad. I have an iPad doc. I think it's like 170 pages now of just plans and rough designs for enemies and characters and stuff. Scribbled notes. So it's all in there. It's just not in a nice document. Me and a friend might try to make a game. That sounds fun. Dude, that's a GDD if I ever seen one. Yeah, it's just not... I guess when I hear people talk about a game design doc, I imagine like... I don't know, like a giant Word doc that's all polished with images and... I don't know, mine's just handwritten junk. Nothing official, I'll say. It's definitely at least something, but yeah, nothing I would ever show to a publisher ever. How do I get new points to buy stuff for my little goblin? I think, sorry, my brain's being used. Yeah, how do you get the points? I think it's just from watching. If you're in chat for a long time, you'll slowly accrue them. Looking good. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. Hello, Rozzy Fane. How's it going? Don't forget to drink your water, guys, from your pink bottles. How do you check your points? I'm trying to remember the shortcut. I can send a link, but I don't remember how. Let me mess around with this. / commands. No, these look great. Yeah, I know you can, there's a little link you can click and it'll send you to the store, but I don't know how to get to it. Oh, hey, it sent me some command lists. Alright, hang on guys, let me figure this out. Are you sure you want to leave YouTube? Yes. Actions, command, stand. I'm gonna Control F for link here. Oh, sweet. Exclamation mark extension, that makes sense. Have I played Clash of Clans? No, I haven't. I'm not a huge mobile guy. Not for any particular reason, I guess I do play mobile games, but it's like really casual stuff, like, I don't know. Tetris, you know? Yeah. Seems fun, though. That's the kind of thing my dad's really into. He's really into stuff like that. Oh wait, I just answered that. Concepts hooking you more and more? Let's go. Can we get a battle royale? Why not? Any way we could even convince you to make the drops more generous for the playtesters? Ooh, like the item drops? Fight, fight, fight. Who's gonna win? Place your bets. I hope I win. I think I'm gonna win. You guys are going down. You know, I've actually won like 3 of these things. That's kind of crazy. I guess that's to be expected. I'm the only person who's in every single stream no matter what. Tree. Let's add more trees. It's trees and then... Oh, I was in a, I just finished a job interview yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. And I put on my resume that I do the game stuff, and one of the people was like, I watched your YouTube videos. It's kind of fun. A little awkward to talk about, but it was fun. I was wondering if he'd seen the ones where I kind of like, I'm like, man, work is lame, you know. But I didn't mention it, so who knows? I started doing games in Unity, but fell in the tutorial hell, so now I want to learn Raylib. Interesting. I don't know much about it. But yeah, I hear you on tutorial hell. How do you design new features for your game? Sorry, I just now saw your message, Aiden. Yeah, I guess. How do I design them? In terms of like actually implementing it with code, or in terms of like coming up with ideas? I guess coming up with ideas. I'll see some sort of need, like, for example, combat. I don't know, if combat feels too simple. And then I guess I'll just brainstorm ways to improve it or add something. I'll look at other similar games and see what they do. Try to come up with something along those lines. And get it going. Start hacking. But it depends on the system. Are you definitely going to get a publisher? I don't know. I'm thinking I might not. I'm kind of doing okay with the YouTube views and the TikTok views and stuff. The wishlist count is looking decent. I might be able to get away without a publisher taking half of my money, so I might do that. But it's hard for me to say. I haven't ever translated anything all by myself. Like, I'd have to go find translation companies and pay for it, which isn't a huge deal, but I don't know. Like, I have money. I can probably pay for translation, and I can pay for all this junk, but I don't know. It's a hard choice. I haven't decided yet. I told myself I'd wait until the demo was completely done before I worried about it. Yeah, the channel's kind of popping, isn't it? I'm pretty happy with how it's been going, I guess. I use Godot? No, I use Unity. I tried switching to Godot once all the Unity drama happened, but I kind of realized it would set me back like 8 months to restart this game in Godot. And I was like, let's just finish it. Watt deserve 100k? Hopefully someday. I really want that silver play button. I think that'd just be so cool. How'd you learn game programming? Like, did you already have a programming background? Or, yeah, my programming background, I took AP Computer Science in high school. I didn't do very well. I got a 3 on the test, which is still passing, but, you know, I wasn't, like, great. I didn't really know what I was doing. As soon as scripts started interacting with each other, I didn't understand classes or structs or anything. I knew, like, I could do, like, for loops and stuff, but, you know, and that was Java, so that didn't really, you know, it's a little different. And then in college, I had to take C, C++, and assembly classes. Again, I didn't really know what I was doing. I was kind of just getting an A- and scooting out of there. But there was a lot of learning to be done with Unity. What are your thoughts on, I never know how to pronounce it, Gujis getting 200k? You know, I have nothing but good things to say about Gujis. Gujis? I think it's Gujis, right? Yeah, well deserved. I'll hopefully get there someday, but we'll see. If not, so be it. Yeah, I hold no animosity towards those with higher sub counts. You know what happened to Danny, right? I don't. He just disappeared, right? I don't know much about it. What do you use for multiplayer? I use netcode for game objects, which is a Unity thing, and then I use Face Punch, which is I think the guy who made Gary, you know, Gary from Gary's Mod, I think he made Face Punch. It's like a transform that lets you, I don't know. I use that for the Steam integration. So right now, the game uses Steam's relay servers. So right now, if you play the game, you can go find your friend who's playing the Isle Goblin playtest. You can right-click them and click Join Game, and it'll join through Steam right now. But yeah. Trying to do a cutscene? Yeah, we're doing a cutscene. It'll do a parallax thing with these front layers, middle layers, and back layers. We have other slides like this one. We're on slide 9 or 8 right now, so we've done 7 of these. But yeah, they all kind of do that parallax thing where the stuff in the foreground moves and the background moves too. Kind of fun. You should use Crowdin. That's how a lot of big companies use translation, and it's how I'm doing it for my game. Oh, sweet. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll look into that. Crowdin. I haven't heard of that. Which comes out first, Silksong or GTA 6? That's a good question. Yeah, I wonder what's taking them so long with Silksong. I think I would bet Silksong. You self-taught how to draw, because those are insane. Thank you. I've taken 3 intro to art classes. I've never taken any intermediate art classes. In middle school, I took an intro to art class. In high school, I took an intro to art class, and then in college, I took an intro to art class. All like Art 1, but mostly self-taught. Besides that, so I get the fundamentals. The old color wheel, the proportions, but yeah, not much beyond that. I did do a lot of art to get to this point, and I'm still not fantastic compared to some people. Have you seen some people's pixel art, bro? It's crazy. I know I'm not the best pixel artist in the world. There are some people are really cracked with it. I have nothing but respect. More trees. Boop. Oh, that's kind of dark. There we go. That's decent. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Tree. First stream. How's it going, Jake? Welcome in. We're just enjoying some tree drawing here. Nothing too crazy. Oh, I just realized my knee is in the shot. Hello, knee. As you can see, I got great posture. I wasn't joking when I made that joke in the last devlog about having similar posture to the bonefish. Where is it? This guy. That's me, for sure. Chat, we might finish this today. Not gonna lie. This is a speedy one. What's your game about? Like its story? Yeah, so the game, you play as a little goblin whose island is being invaded by humans. So these humans are attacking. Story-wise, I guess it's not going to be super story-heavy compared to other games. I mean, I don't know if you've played Terraria, but Terraria doesn't have a ton of story to it. There's some implicit storytelling and lore with the bosses, but not a ton. I hope to have a little bit more. You'll be able to pick up on, I don't know, some of the bosses will leave journals, or you'll find things around the island that kind of hints to the island's history. But it's going to be kind of, most of the storytelling will be done through the NPCs dropping hints about things or stuff left behind by the bosses or stuff that you find. Kind of a lot of environmental storytelling probably. And then the NPCs will all have their own little individual arcs and stories. They won't be anything crazy. Kind of like Stardew, you know how if you've played Stardew Valley, they have their little you get close to the NPCs and you'll learn about their backstory and stuff. It'll be kind of like that. Nothing too crazy. If your game got really popular and content farms came along to try to milk it, what would be your reaction? As long as the game got popular, I'd be a happy camper. That'd be crazy. Which I'm metering my expectations for the game because I don't want to get my hopes up. I think it has some potential, but I also realize it might not be unique enough to have like insane virality next Terraria potential. So I'm hoping for a moderate success that gets me enough to where I can work on another game for a year or two, you know, or 3 years or something like that. That's what I'm hoping for. Trying to remain realistic while shooting for the stars, you know. Might as well aim high and, you know, do the best you can. But we'll see. Who knows? If your game becomes popular, will you still remember us? Of course, I may. I will continue to stream, probably. And I'd like to keep updating the game. If the game did like decently well, then I mean, you know, I don't see why I wouldn't just keep updating it. It's kind of like Terraria or Stardew where you could just keep adding content. I would love to do that. Everything looks good so far. Thank you, Dragon. I appreciate it. The encouraging words go a long way. I have sometimes it's hard to know if I'm going in the right direction, but I appreciate the kindness. We'll see. I'm trying to remain constantly skeptical of the game's quality. You know, can't get too comfy cozy thinking I'm making something great, and then realize, oh, it wasn't that great after all. It was all in my head. Yeah. Well, if you're sitting in your $10 million mansion, will you look at a photo of the whole chat and shed a tear? Absolutely. I'll be like, I remember Lucky. How's Lucky doing? I should call him up. One of these days, we'll have a big mansion party in my mansion. Just kidding. I don't know if I'd get a big mansion. I kind of don't. I don't know. Seems like a lot. Or even like a really nice car. Like, I just want something reliable. Ooh, indigo or purple instead of black. Yeah, that could be interesting. Just don't have too much. Like, Minecraft has a lot of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard Minecraft just kind of keeps adding things. And they're not things that the people want. Yeah, that's fair. I think Stardew's been doing a good job with their content updates from what I've heard. I haven't played Stardew in ages, but I think they're keeping it fun, keeping it interesting. Does anybody know, is there a release or any sort of rough release window for Haunted Chocolatier, or is it still kind of in I'm still working on it phase? Oh, the Minecraft stuff, you use it for one thing and then never again. I see. You lost 4 teeth? What? It's those teeth casino owners. They're cutthroat. Speaking of teeth, I need to go to the dentist. I just moved. I need to set up a dentist appointment. Can't have rotten teeth. Oh, I see. Is this the first game you'll launch? No, I launched This Is Hell. But that was kind of a small game. It was like a little, like a self-induced game jam project. I just, I gave myself 1 month to make the game and release it. It's nothing, it's a very frustrating, it's like a rage game. It's not particularly great, and it's very hard, and I think only 2 people have finished it, but, despite like 800 purchases, it's hard. So I don't usually recommend it to people, but it's something. It got me used to the Steam release process, which is good. In hindsight, I maybe should have made it free, but oh well. We'll see. What is the game engine you're using? I'm using Unity. Is the fight command gone? I didn't do anything to it. It should still be there. Or maybe it's exclamation mark dual. I think it was dual. Alright, that's decent for the bushes. Thanks again, Jules, for pointing out that paths don't curve unless they have to. That is something that I did not even think about. So you're a real one for that. I don't know if realistically somebody would be too lazy to hack down these bushes, but I guess they were. Oh, you like the price? Thanks. Have you seen my online multiplayer game I sent in the Discord? You know, Sweet Tea, I don't know if I... Was it recent? I've been kind of negligent of the chat lately since I've been moving. Feel free to reply to your message with a ping to me, and I'll take a look at it once the stream is done. Sometimes if I'm not pinged, I kind of miss things. But yeah, I've been a busy bee. I was moving, and then I had to interview, and I had to study for the interview. Bro, I really dropped the ball with some of those technical questions, but... Oh, it's in the poster game section? Sweet. I will look at it after the stream. Sounds fun. You said multiplayer? It's pretty awesome. Love me some multiplayer. Alright, time to... Grass at this distance is so nice to draw. You just do little... You do the plus sign brush. You just squiggle your way through. Like so. And then you can do a non-plus size brush. Avoid it being too monotonous. I don't know. Just wing it. I hate drawing grass unless it's at this distance. Add some little thingy-majiggies. Has anything interesting happened since the stream started? I got here a few minutes ago. You know, we've kind of just been poking along. I don't think anything crazy's happened. Just kind of vibing. Chill stream time. Guys, I'm thinking about joining. My brother's part of an orchestra, and they do mostly video game music, anime music, movie music, or film music. My violin skills are probably not up to snuff, but they're very beginner friendly. So I might join, but I'm torn because I gotta make progress on this game. I haven't decided yet what I'm gonna do. What instrument? Violin. I've been taking lessons for about 2 years now. I'm very okay. I can like do decent-ish vibrato. I can sight read simple stuff and most keys. I'm still not fantastic though. Classification. Yeah, it kind of is, I guess. It's such a beautiful instrument though. I also really like how the cello sounds. If it weren't so, I could be interested in learning cello. Do you have a rough release date? No, not yet. I'm hoping for the demo to be done-ish. At least enough for me to open up public playtesting, or, you know, closed playtesting in waves. In like February to April-ish, but that's a tough estimate. A rough estimate. Did I say tough? It's not set in stone yet. I'm trying to avoid putting a release date out there, because then I'm gonna, at least at this early stage of the game, because I don't want to rush it. Yeah. After winning a duel, give you free 50 teeth? Maybe. I'll consider it. We got the Terraria music going. Let's go. I'll leave because it's 5:30 a.m. Whoa. A new sub and a new wish list. Let's go. Thank you, Wisdom. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your morning. Appreciate you dropping by. As always, appreciate the sub and the wish list. Hope you have a good, oh, I just said that. Good rest of your morning. You're replaying Terraria for the fishing achievement. I see. I never did fishing in Terraria. Ever. I've heard it's like not too great, but not too bad. I don't know. I've just been too lazy. Too much digging to do, you know? Too much building. I love the Terraria music so much. You took robotics like me, let's go. So far we have taken robots from last year's apart. Oh, that's awesome. Nice. Is it yeah, what robotics is it like is it part of the first robotics group, or is it like some other organization, or? And it's with the school? Is it like a high school thing? Middle school thing? I don't know. I forgot how old you are, if you ever mentioned it. That sounds fun. Roblox is awesome. Would you rather like Minecraft real life or Terraria? Oh, interesting. I feel like Minecraft is a little less horrific, maybe. Like, there's some spooky stuff, like the zombies and the skeleton archers and stuff, but Terraria, bro, the floating eyeballs. Oh my goodness. The Eye of Cthulhu, I mean, come on. Although the Enderman, I don't know. Yeah, that's a tough question. My guy's naked. Oh, he is. He's living his, he's living the way he wants to live. Have you seen the Lips of Cthulhu mod? No. That sounds crazy. I don't think I want to. That's funny. Lips of Cthulhu, huh? Yikes. Sounds horrific. Alright, that grass looks decent. I just need to change the color so it stands out. And then we can make the path We can make the path kind of, again, this plus brush is so good for grassy stuff because you can do stuff like this. Love plus brush. Why is the fire green? Because goblin vision? Oh, maybe. Yeah, I haven't thought about it. What's up, Jake? How's it going? We're drawing things as we do. I might finish this tonight, which is kind of crazy. I think this will be the first time we finished one in a single stream. Luckily, there's no complicated characters to animate or anything. Oh, we gotta start making these smaller because it's getting far away. How are you doing, Jake? How's your day going? Your Friday? Good old casual Friday. Alright, now for my path, I'm gonna make it so that it kinda is a little darker under the we'll have little shadow casts. Again with, I think, the plus sized or plus shaped brush. We're losing money tonight, let's go. That's true. Everything would have to be green if it was goblin vision. Yeah, I don't know why the fire's green. I haven't thought about that. Maybe I should consider that. Can't wait to play it. Thank you. Hopefully it's hopefully it lives up to expectations. We'll see. Almost finished. Let's go. I don't want to put any texture on this dirt because then I'm going to have to dynamically size the texture. That's just going to be a huge headache. Oh, hang on. I just got an email that says interview. Did I get an interview somewhere? Nope. It was some nonsense. They fooled me. What's the rarest username on YouTube? That's a good question. I haven't thought about that before. I just said I wasn't going to do a texture, but I'm going to do a texture. We're going to start with this. It must be done, chat. Don't worry, I'll make these ones darker eventually. Are you not entertained? It's really toasty in here. It really got hot. Add more stones. You got it. Rock and Stone. When I first played Deep Rock Galactic with my friends, they were all doing Rock and Stone, but they wouldn't show me, you know, you click the button and then your dwarf yells out, Rock and Stone, but I couldn't figure out how to do it, and they were all yelling Rock and Stone, and they wouldn't show me how, and they were laughing at me. It was really a sad time in my life. Just wanted to let you guys know. You guys wouldn't do that to me for sure. That'd just be cruel. All right, I think this this texture here is decent. it's kind of similar to what I actually use in the game. Realistically, I don't think dirt would really look like this, but realism is for chumps. We'll save that for the Call of Duty games. Dirt looks dry. I know, this is some dry dirt for sure. Nary a sprinkle of water. El Nino dirt. Yeah, don't worry. We'll add some spice to it. In a few moments here. Once I get the base drawing down. Poppy doopy doo. Drawing dirt. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Yeah, for sure. Shrek is definitely a goblin. Yeah, Shrek definitely exists on the island. That's canon. Yeah, Shrek collab win? Maybe we can get some of the goblin characters to show up in the next Shrek film? That'd be crazy. DreamWorks collab win? Oh man, too many lines. Boop, there we go. Lazy boy, I'm lazy. Alright, now we go here. And then we do this. A little bit of spice. Yes. It's quite good. Nope, don't love that. Okay, alpha down. Alright, good enough. Yeah, we'll add some rocks to that. French Isle Goblin version? Yeah, I think I'll translate it to French. We had any game references? I think so. There are already some. With some of the gizmos. Yeah, French Isle Goblin is the same, but everybody's got baguettes. Gizmo's the best. You got any bigger references, like the Empress of Light Boss or something? Probably not without express permission. If the Terraria team was like, yo, we like your game, we'd love to do some sort of little collab thing, bam, I would add whatever. As long as it fit within the context of the game. But I don't think I could do anything that huge without getting in some sort of trouble. But that would be fun. Way too tired to keep watching. Alright, Jules, thanks for dropping by. I appreciate your input. And of course the super chats. It's quite generous. Hope you have a good rest of your night. And I will see you next time. See you next time. See you next time. What else have I been up to lately? Yeah, like I said, Vinland Saga, that's a good show. I've been enjoying it. You will never sleep until the next Watt stream. Oh boy. I guess I just have to stream every night. Coleman, where's your hat? The problem is, now that I have a apartment mate, I used to live alone, but I no longer do, so I have to be quiet, and I cannot blast my music, so I have to play it in my headset. And my headset does not mesh well with the hat. I guess I could try putting it over the headset. It's also like really toasty in here. That kind of works. Here's an idea. There we go. Can you guys hear me still? Or is it muffled? Yeah, you guys can blame Mike for the goblin hat being obsolete. Yeah, I think you can hear me okay. No, I'm just talking into a goblin. It's kind of dumb. Yeah, you can all blame my brother. What? Do you know who Will Wood is? 'Cause you look like him. What? Now I need to know. Will Wood. Oh. Oh. I kind of see. He looks like Robert Downey Jr. a lot. Look at that. Doesn't he look like RDJ? I kind of look like him, sort of. A little bit. Yeah, minus the beard. Huh. I did not, yeah, similar eyes. We both have sad cow eyes. I've been told I have prey eyes instead of predator eyes. Which, womp womp. Oh well. I know, I'm basically Iron Man. It's pretty cool. No big deal. Instead of building cool suits, I build little robots. Iron Man was definitely my favorite, though, when I was younger. I guess he kind of still is. I really liked Iron Man. I thought he was awesome. Alright, let's change the color of this grass and be on our way. There you go. Purple grass. Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba da. Ooh. Yeah, let's see here. We got a nice blue sky, purple mountains, really bluish green bushes. Something like this would look nice, but it's just not right. I'm gonna go with that. It's not too crazy, and then we'll maybe boost the blue in these bushes. Just a tiny bit. You got the sock for free. Let's go. Do I know who Joe is? Are you gonna say Joe Mama? I think you are. I'm not falling for your tricks, Lucky. Nice try. I got my eye on you. Oh. Spiral's defending the chat. But then said oops, so I'm confused. Joe Mama got him. Ah, man, you got me. You would like to clothe your brethren. I know, we got a lot of naked goblins running around. Hello, Blurb. How's it going? Welcome in. Let's see if we can copy the smokestack from the other one. This was so annoying to animate. I like stealing from myself. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, Blurb, have you missed a stream? It really is toasty in here, and I don't know why. Normally I sit in here all day and it doesn't get this hot. Is it my light? Let me see how hot that is. Oh, that is toasty. Maybe my computer's working extra hard. Yeah, it kind of is. It's a little hot. Huh. Interesting. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm gonna go grab a Hostess cupcake from downstairs. I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave a note here on the art. BRB, grabbing a cupcake. Smiley face. We're gonna make that bright yellow so the whole world can see. We're gonna outline it so it stands out against the night sky. Alright. Off I go. I will return. Don't forget me. Oh, guess who's back with a cupcake? What's going on here? Arachnid Watt stream? What's up, Arachnid? How's it going? You should leave that in the cutscene. Yeah. I could put a cupcake in the cutscene. Scug Boy. Who is this guy? That's a good question. The same could be asked of you, Scug Boy. I'm gonna enjoy my cupcake. Real quick. Why won't it open? I'm too inept. You have to leave soon. When's the next stream? That's a good question. I don't have it planned, but probably in a few days. What's tomorrow? Saturday? Ooh, yeah, I don't think I'll stream tomorrow. Maybe Sunday, probably Monday. That's my verdict. But we'll see. You guys had these Hostess cupcakes? They're quite yummy. Cutscene art, heck yeah. How's it going, Serpentina? I like your name. Have you took any courses in game development? I have not. I'm just winging it. I don't know what I'm doing, but that's part of the fun. Guys, the last thing we have to do is these hands and this bushes and this bush. Yeah, the smoke's too big. We're gonna blur the heck out of it. Oh, I have to select a layer. We're gonna blur the heck out of it. We'll see. We'll see how it looks. I'll delete it for now. Well, no, I'll leave it. We'll blur it and then we'll make the layer transparent. Will there be gob cakes? Ooh, maybe. I haven't thought about it. So the guy's hands that are right there, it is this... Where is he? No, not you. He's over here somewhere. There he is. This man. So, oh, he has purple on the edge of his robes. Good thing I looked or I wouldn't have noticed. Yeah, let's just get these hands done. We'll draw one and then we'll mirror it because we're lazy. How does a hand look? Yeah, that's not quite right, is it? Boop, boop, boop. I've gotten a lot better at drawing hands, mostly just because of the devlogs with the little doodles. I draw a lot of hands in them, which you may have noticed. I might try to make these slightly cartoonish. I think cutscene slide 1 had, where's cutscene slide 1? Had his hands. Yeah, there they are. Oh yeah, that's pretty realistic, I dare say. We're gonna do a little bit of this. I just talked up my hand game, but maybe I shouldn't have done that. An Easter egg cupcake, that'd be pretty awesome. Oh, who's the big winged dude? This design here is not yet complete. This is a rough sketch. Really temporary, as you can tell by the wings being kind of sloppy. That's the paladin. I want him to have wings. I want kind of a biblically accurate angel vibe with all the eyes, you know, something like that. But he's gonna be, yeah, the paladin. Kind of the final boss. He's very preliminary art. These ones are all pretty final and already in the game. But this is still temporary. I'm still working on it. I haven't added him, so I haven't really gone too hard on it. Well, good stream. Good night. Definitely gonna buy the game. Sounds good. Cobrason, thanks for dropping by. In the game, can you trade human teeth? Yes, that is the primary form of currency in the game. And you also can eat human meat. Whenever you kill a human, they'll drop meat, which you can use to replenish your health. Which is a little grotesque, but I think it's fun. Have you done any work on the rogue or wizard? Not yet. The music themes have already been worked on for the wizard, but I haven't drawn them up yet. I need to do that. I'm holding off a little bit. Eat the humans. Yeah, yummy humans. Human meat stew. Is my name not anything bad? I don't think so. When will the game be out? Good question, Grind. I don't have a set date yet. I'm hoping to have the demo done and start opening it up to, you know, like a closed playtest. I already have a closed playtest with the patrons, but I want to just start letting in some of the people who signed up for the Steam playtest in February to April. Probably around April, maybe. But yeah, no set date yet. No taking me out of context. Naughty. Yeah, this isn't the best looking hand I've ever seen, but you know, at the end of the day, sometimes that's all you can ask for. I'm gonna look at my own hand for inspiration here. Yeah, we can do a little bit more rounding on these knucks. Guys, it's almost Halloween time, sort of. 2 more, I guess it's at the end of October, isn't it? It's almost over the garden wall time. At the end of the day, hands are hard. That's true. Those are facts. Don't forget the purple. Have you guys seen the video of the little Luigi? It's Luigi and he's like, Talking about Daisy's. Who's he talking about? He's talking about favorite colors. He's like, Daisy's favorite color is purple. It's really cute. Whenever I hear purple, I think of little Luigi saying purple. Wow, this is bad. We'll do a little something like that. What do goblins give you for trick or treat them? They stab you in the foot. Just kidding. I don't know if trick or treating exists in Isle Goblin. You know? I don't know if goblins celebrate Halloween. Meat or teeth. You made your profile a goblin? Let's go. That's a good choice. You know, I was never a huge goblin guy before I started working on this game. I really just twisted my whole persona around goblins, I guess. You're back. Welcome back, sweet tea. I thought the chat was missing a bit of sweetness. How are you? We're drawing hands. We don't throw hands around here, we draw them. Draw hands. Light's coming from that way. So I'm gonna do something like that. I'm not an expert in shading. Oh man, this is not gonna be good. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. Too many rumples. Whatever. Good enough. I don't care. I don't get paid enough for this. Alrighty, Watts. I'm gonna leave to use the bathroom. Don't do anything but draw until I come back. Okay, I'll draw, but I'll read the chat too. Welcome back, Timsy. Oh, gonna go to the gym. Sounds good. Get those gains, Kitson. Thanks for dropping by. I like the idea of pious figures adorned with riches and jewelry to give the these guys freaking blow vibe. I like that. Maybe I'll add some bling to our bard. I do want him to, when you kill him, to come into the island as a new NPC. And maybe be a bit regretful. At first he's kind of trying to haunt you, but I want him to come around and kind of be eventually a little positive presence in the town. I think that'd be fun. Then he could play a little music. I want, you know, kind of like KK Slider in Animal Crossing. He plays these little tunes for you. I think that'd be fun. But that's kind of lower priority. Kind of more of a flavor thing. Speaking of flavor, take a bite of my cupcake. Halloween, but it's closer to traditional Halloween. Kind of like an old pagan style Halloween. That could be kind of cool. How much money will it cost? The game, Terraria costs $10. Stardew, I think, costs $20. My game is, in quality, probably beneath both of them. But I feel like 15 is a pretty fair price for what you get. I'll probably 15 and then off and on sale for 10 is what's most fair. There's a lot of new games. I mean, like, Core Keeper's what, 20? Necess is 20? Those are very similar. I feel like, oh man, Shading Knuckles. Let's go. That looks okay. I just won't give him too much texture. We don't want to go overboard here. Now let's get some wrinkles in there. just a smidgen. He's a little older fella. Nothing too crazy. He's also kind of chonky. Bit of a chunker. You know, I lost at one point. I lost like 40 pounds. You'd be surprised how much your hands change. They really you wouldn't really think about it. But hands kind of have a little bit of fat on them. Eating ASMR with what? Could you hear me take that bite? Ugh. How much fingers does he have? He should have 4. They're kind of bunched together. There's pinky, ring finger, and then the other 2. Yeah, let me make that a little clearer. It's just kind of crammed in here with all the pixels, you know. That's decent right there. That's a pretty good looking hand, I'm not gonna lie. Hands are tough, but I think this one's okay. I'm happy with it. We'll give him that little pocket right here. No, maybe we won't. That actually looks okay. Yeah, maybe I'll keep that. I don't know. Hand looks good. Thank you, Timsy. I appreciate it. Hands are tough. Give him my hand. Ah ha ha ha. Yeah, this was a bit much. We're also gonna need maybe a little bit more shading. We'll see. We might have to change these up in a bit. Boop. Nobody'll know. Good old copy paste, my old friend. You've been with me through many dangers. Damn. Why is that? What's going on here? There we go. Well, how many enemies are there? Right now, I think there's like 15, if that. There will be a lot more. Kind of adding those in last. You know, I don't want to be like, oh, shoot. I just added this new weapon which needs this new collider, so now I have to go through all the enemies and add the collider to it or whatever. I'd rather get as many of those mechanics done first and then copy paste. But we'll see. The sleeves remind me of Kiryu Whitesuit. Oh, interesting. Snout's here. How's it going, Snout? How long have you been here? I don't think I've seen you. Oh, you said I am here. There you are. How's it going, Snout? We're just drawing some hands, as one does. Good to see you. We missed you. Football game. Did you win? Did your team win? Football games are kind of fun. My dad really likes to watch football. Yep. Oh, nice. You're a winner. I think I have a personality type to really get into sports, but I just never did. Sweet Tea was also at a football game? Dang. Football season around here, I guess. Where everyone from? I'm from San Diego. So, one of the security questions on an account I was trying to get into. Normally, I try to make it so my security questions are not subjective. You know, they're facts. Things like, who is your elementary school teacher's name or whatever. But this one was, what's your favorite animal? And I literally couldn't guess it. I have no idea what child me put as my favorite animal, and I got locked out of my account. It was wild. I tried everything. I tried wolf, I tried dog, I tried eagle, or not eagle. What am I trying to say? I liked hawks for a little while. I have no idea what it was. It was crazy. Timsy's from North Korea. Dang. What is my favorite animal? Nowadays? It's a tough question. I don't know if I have one. You know what? No, I do have one. I don't know if this counts as an animal, but I love snails. I think they're just so cute. I'm a huge snail fan. Maybe that's what my thing was. Snails are sick. I love snails. If I could be a snail, I would. Maybe in a future life. Maybe when I die, I'll have my remains get eaten by snails, so that I absorb into them and become a snail myself. Thoughts? That counts. My favorite animal is a panda. Bro, pandas are awesome. I'm taking note of everybody's favorite animals for when I try to break into their accounts later tonight. It's like, what's everyone's mother's maiden name? He's really gripping this bush. Look at that. Nobody's getting away from him. Wow. Tortoises are sick. I wish I was that bush. Oh man. What are your thoughts on my world building and creature design so far? Looks good to me. I must admit, I'm not an expert, but I do like what I'm seeing. Bro, sheep are awesome. I had a friend in high school whose I guess we're still friends. His last name is Herd. You know, like H-E-R-D, so we all called him Mr. Sheep. Which is a pretty awesome nickname. I like animal-based names, bro. He's in the chat sometimes, but my friend Zach Fox, bro. Fox? What a cool name. I'm stuck here with Smith. It's crazy. I'm jealous. But then again, maybe it could backfire. What if I was Matt Antelope or something? That probably wouldn't be as cool. What, snails? Oh man, that's my dream right there. That is your name? Let's go. Yeah, I just gotta find somebody, just need to marry someone with the last name Snails and take their last name. I'll finally be complete. Yeah, exactly. Blurby understands. What? Is that true, Skug Boy? Legally change your last name. I could do that. That'd be kind of crazy, though. Imagine you're talking to somebody and they're like, "Oh, I'm Matthew Snail," and you're like, "Oh, is that your actual name?" And they're like, "Yep." That'd be kind of nuts. Might be too far. Boopy doo. I don't want to spend too much time on this bush. I'm not going to give it too much detail and really go and do every leaf, so I'm just going to kind of Do a little lazy boy shading here. Because I am indeed a lazy boy. Mary Professor Snail from Stardew Valley. Anyone like cheese pizza? You know, I was a kid who was so picky, I wouldn't eat pepperoni pizza. I was a cheese boy. I since become a pepperoni boy, but sometimes cheese pizza is nice just to not have to worry about planning your bites around the pepperoni, you know? Because if you're not smart about the pepperonis, you'll like bite into the pizza and then the pepperoni will structurally pull a ton of cheese with it, and then it'll slap down on your chin and burn you. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. I feel like you have to kind of plan your bites such that you pepperoni properly. So, I enjoy a cheese pizza every now and then to be free of mind as I eat. Less concerns, less worries and woes, so to speak. Yeah, cheese pizza hits different sometimes. At the end of the stream, show the cutscene. You got it, Grind. I will do it. Hopefully we'll be able to add in this one. I mean, the animation's going to be pretty light on this. I think we're almost done, aren't we? We'll add some nice lighting effects, hopefully. I've been trying to do that on each one. I really do simple stuff, but I think it goes a long way with the lighting. Now you guys got me wanting cheese pizza. I might hit Costco tomorrow. I stand by Costco being elite when it comes to pizza. Would it be criminal to say you don't like pizza? Oh man. I guess that's fair. Have you had Costco pizza though? Boom. Spiral, I don't know if you were with your boom, if you were referencing the Costco guys. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Okay. Boom. They keep popping up on my TikTok feed. It's so ridiculous. We bring them. Boom. They got a little song. That's so funny. I love that. Very wholesome. Just a dad and his lad. Boom or doom. The double chunk chocolate cookie. That's so funny. Very wholesome. I like it. It's cute. Did you see the Meat Canyon video? Oh, that's funny. When next devlog? October 10th. Methinks. We'll see. We'll see if I have enough stuff for it. I might try to do a different style of video, but I don't know. Bro, I'm kind of sweating over here. What other goblins will be romanceable? I kind of want to make it... I think it'd be funny if every goblin was romanceable, except for the kids. Ah! Oh, I just bonked my my microphone. Oh, snap with the gambling. Why are you in a romantic relationship? I am not. Single and ready to mingle. If you know any bachelorettes. Do you have a composer? I do. Yeah, Ricardo of RMD Compositions is his name. So if you search up RMD Compositions, you'll find his stuff. But he's done some good stuff for the game so far. He's made like how many tracks? I think like 40. Is that right? 40 already? He's done a lot of tracks. I think this scene looks good enough. I don't want to keep doing this. Let's add some frames, copy over the smoke animation from the previous one, move it around. Where is it? Smoke. Smoke? Where's smoke? There it is. Boop. Cool. Now we can do this. We can select these. Maybe we can resize it first. Did that work? Yeah, it did. Sweet. Now we can move it behind the fire. Now we can blur it. Now we can make it slightly transparent. Alright, well, lazy boy smoke. I think that looks okay. Now we gotta animate the fire. You just doxed your face. Who is Mike? Mike is my brother. He's my roommate. Oh, Alec, love the game so far. It's my first stream. Welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate the kind words. How's your day going? Is Alec having a good Friday night? Bro, those the frosted sugar cookies, you mean the really soft ones? Those are awesome. What? Will there be same gender relationships? Yeah, I think you can romance whatever NPC. Kind of like Stardew. Snail shells would go pretty hard as a currency, wouldn't they? What's my favorite movie? I am a Lord of the Rings boy through and through. I love the Lord of the Rings movies. Goblins love whoever they wish to love. True. True. It's great. Yours? Sorry, Alec. Yeah, it's going pretty good. I interviewed for a new job, and I just got a call 4 hours ago saying I got the job. I thought I botched the interview, so that was a pleasant, kind of unexpected surprise. Interviews are hard. Why is the stock stiff? Oh, that's a good question. I'll leave it up to user interpretation. No comment is what I can say about that. Let's get this up here, trim it down. We bring the boom. Alright, drawing some fire. It's looking pretty fire hunking. You're having Pokemon Oreos? What? What's my favorite game? That is such a hard question. I'm gonna list out some of my favorites. As a kid, I loved Super Mario Sunshine. I loved Luigi's Mansion. I loved Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. That one was awesome. I loved Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I loved Monster Hunter. I ate up Monster Hunter 3 Trial on the Wii. I probably put like, I think 3,000 hours into that. I adored that game. Animal Crossing. What else? I was a big Smash Bros. Kid. I played that every week with my cousins. Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess was my first Zelda game. I kind of grew up on like GoldenEye, a lot of the 007 games. Halo, I wouldn't call it a favorite though. Favorite games nowadays though, I really like Hollow Knight. I love Factorio, Terraria, Stardew. Those are kind of some of my favorites. Paper Mario Sticker Star, I started it, I didn't love it. Yeah, Thousand Year Door was just so magical for me. I don't know. It had a lot of flaws with backtracking and lots of, I don't know. The level layouts were a little weird sometimes, but oh man, what a fun game. I don't know. I loved all the different worlds. They did a good job with that game. But my first Zelda game was the one with Picori. Oh, interesting. Oh, was it? Are we gonna get more gaming stream after cutscene? That's a good question. My views like took a nosedive last time. Which is kind of to be expected. I think people would join in and they'd be like, what the heck? And then they'd leave. So I don't know. We'll see. You lost your money gambling. Ugh, have we learned our lesson? Hope, good night. Good night, Snout. Appreciate you dropping by as always. You're playing Zelda. Let's go. I saw an IGN review for that new Zelda game where you play as Zelda. It looks like it's pretty promising. Bro, you've only got 46 viewers. That's fair. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's true. You'll never learn. That's how it is. The gambling never stops. What are you up to? I am working on the intro cutscene art. This is slide 7, I think. Oh, thanks for dropping by, Sophie Mew. Hope you have a good rest of your night. I know, all these years we finally play as Zelda for more than a few seconds. Alright, this looks decent. I think. Let's see, how can we improve this? What's the deal with the human POV for this scene? That's a good question. I'll show you the full cutscene. Hopefully it'll make sense after that. Once I finish this, which should be soon, I'll put it in the game and then I'll show you guys what the vision is. I think I want to make it darker on the edges. So what I'm gonna do is do something like this. Shift G, circle gradient. We're gonna put it on the mid-ground layer. This is gonna be darkening circle. Bear with me here, chat. Trust the process. We'll change this to be an overlay. There we go. That looks nice. Look at that. I think that helps a lot. I can't wait to play this game. It's cool to see our hard work. Thank you, Griffin. I appreciate it. Bear with high. Yeah. Lots of bears around here. Honestly, I'm kind of good in it. I'm okay with this. Let's call it here. Let's import this into the game. So I'm going to save this one as the foreground image. Let me see here. Is that right? Foreground. Slide 8. Is it slide 8? Yes, it is. Slide 8 foreground. Yes, I want to overwrite it. Now we'll make a copy for the midground. Yes. Now we'll make a copy for the background. Cool, cool. There's a fake goblin who's really a human. Yes, there is. Good old Michael. Where is he? Where's he hiding? Where are you? There he is. I based him off my brother. Alright. So now, let me close some of these slides here. What are your thoughts on trigonometry? Big fan. I love trigonometry. I use it every day. I'm gonna export a sprite sheet. Output will be now we'll do the same thing here. Export, and we'll do the same thing here. Export. Now we'll open up Unity. Michael's a human. I thought he was one of us. What? Oh yeah, oh, no, he's definitely a goblin. For sure a goblin. How much of your time is spent on art compared to other parts of the project? I'd say like maybe 25%. Well, that's a tough one. I'd say 25%, maybe 20 to 25. Oh yeah, having Michael turn evil or good would be interesting. What? I was just working on slide 8, wasn't I? Am I tripping? No. Oh, we're locked, that's why. This is actually kind of weird. Why doesn't this show the plus icon? Ow. Regular sprite import. Apply. Now we gotta chop up the sprite like a piece of pizza. Grid by cell count, 4 columns, 1 row. Slice. Apply. Now we do the same thing here. Slice. Apply. Now we do the same thing here. Slice. Apply. Now we move up to the cutscene all the way up here. Slide 8 was it? We drag and drop our slides as required. Bear with me, gang. We're gonna remove these ones because they're empty. So foregrounds first. Select each of these, drop it in. Next up is the midground. Select each of these, drop it in. And the background. Like so. Frame duration, 100 milliseconds is good. Same zoom. Alright. How tall are goblins? That's a good question. I'd say like 4.5 feet maybe. 4 feet. Something like that. The humans are a lot taller. Why are all the humans so big compared to Michael? That's a good question. Some of the humans are huge. The knight guys are gigantic, but I feel like most of them are Michael-sized. Like these ones. These guys are gigantic, but they're wearing a lot of armor. These ones are Michael-sized, I'd say. You wish to see the man behind the mask? That'd be fun if we had a little arc where you could befriend him and learn that he's perhaps not what he seems. Yeah, the goblin behind the mask. What if you during the whole game he's acting like a, you know, like the player knows that it's a human behind the mask, but then he takes off his mask and it actually is a goblin the whole time. Like a double fake out. Wouldn't that be crazy? Did you know Unity prior to working on this game? I tried like maybe 4 smaller game projects. None of them, mostly just messing around. So not a ton, but I was comfortable enough when I started this game to say I know exactly how I'm going to do it. Like I had learned a lot from trying to make top-down 2D games in the past, and I kind of knew what to do. So I wasn't going into this blind, I'd say. I just hit my microphone. Sorry, guys. All right, let me pick a world here and make it so the cutscene will show, and I will show you guys the cutscene. Cutscene skipped. False. Interesting. Cutscene viewed. True. Okay, let's set this to false. Now it should show the cutscene. I'm such a hacker. Alright guys, I'm going to turn off the music here. Then I'll turn on the music here. And we're going to hit play. So you should be able to see some cutscene action. One of these days, once Unity decides to stop Unitying it up. Will Isle Goblin be moddable? Hopefully. I haven't done anything specifically to make it moddable, but I haven't done anything to prevent it. I'll have to work with some modders, I guess, to get that going. Somebody's already made a mod maker using BepInEx. So they're doing it. He wants to upload it to Steam. Does it have controller support? It does. It's a little... I don't know. This is the sort of game that's better with a mouse, since you're clicking to place stuff. But it works. I mean, it's just not... It's a little clunky, but it does have controller support. Yeah, Spiral and... sorry. Okay. Yeah, Spiral and not Echo Dev are working on the mods. Alright, guys. We'll play as Pooper the Goblin. Alright, here's the intro cutscene. Hopefully you can hear it okay. Did it just crash? No, it's good. The text here isn't final, I think. I just put something down. Text. Blah, blah, blah. Stupid goblins. We hate goblins. We're gonna kill them. Goblins are evil. I'm Ricard. I named him after Ricardo, who does all the music. Hehehe. Look, we made that today. Now everything here is all rough placeholder art. There it is. I think Ricardo did a good job with the music there. I really liked it. Oh, we can close that. And then you wake up. Obviously, this is a world that already has some work done on it, but you get the idea. Pretty epic. I was messing with the walls. I made it so that when you have multiple stone walls, it meshes together nice. Earlier, it wouldn't. But yeah. We'll see. Good work, team. I'm kind of surprised we finished that one so fast. This is the most excited I've been for a thing in so long. Let's go. First stream. Nice. Thank you, Magnificent. Hopefully it lives up to the... Hopefully it's fun. We'll see. I'm trying my best. Luckily, the patrons have been helping with lots of good feedback. So lots of quality of life stuff. You know, dumb stuff like pressing shift to quick transfer things and sort buttons, and it's slowly coming along. I thought this was a silly little goblin game. That's cinema. It was. I was really nervous about it until Ricardo added the music. It really came to life with the choir going rah rah rah. But yeah, I appreciate it. Gotta have some goblin drama. Well, gang, I think we accomplished what we set out to do today. I have some bugs I think I need to go squash. I might take a little break. Is Composer Man not with us today? Yeah, I don't think he's stopped by the chat. He lives in the Netherlands, I believe. So he's probably just waking up. It's probably like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. or something for him. He's usually not hopping in the stream until like 11. It's kind of funny. We have to send messages like we're like ships in the night. I'm going to sleep right as he's waking up. But we make it work. Yeah, the goblin at the end gave it a real try. Oh, I've heard of Remonster, but I haven't actually looked at it. I'll have to look into that. I remember somebody mentioning it a while ago, but nice. Well, let's get out of here. Save and quit. And we're back. Cool. Oh, the quit button doesn't work in the Unity editor. I have to do this. Stupid Unity. Cool. Well, I'd consider that to be a successful day. Thanks everyone for dropping by. I think we'll end it here. I guess this isn't Twitch, so we don't have to raid anyone, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go watch some Vinland Saga. Otherwise, I'd maybe play a game or something, but maybe not today. A little tired. Oh, sorry, Willie. I didn't mean to do that to you. Nice. Well, see you guys. Thanks for coming. Hope you have a good Friday/weekend. I will announce when I am streaming again. Alrighty. Adios.